Namaste and hello everyone. Welcome to this special session on the fascinating connection between gut health and skin condition. So I'm Divya and I'm thrilled to be hosting this session. So before we dive into the topic, let me introduce our in-house expert, Dr. Lata Rijwani. She is a renowned dermatologist with a wealth of experience and knowledge in her field. So welcome, Dr. Lata. It's a pleasure to have you here. We are excited to learn from your expertise.
Thank you, Divya. It's always a pleasure to be with you and answer your queries. So the pleasure is equally mine. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So let's begin our discussion. So, ma'am, as we are going to discuss about the gut health and skin, so Dr. Lata, could you explain the concept of the gut skin axis for our viewers? Like how is our digestive system is linked to the health of our skin?
Yeah, Divya, this is a very important topic. It might seem a bit complicated, but as all lay people and our patients, when they come with any problem, may it be skin or any health problem, they always have a kind of query that हमें पेट में कुछ खराबी है तो उससे तो नहीं है. So I think from very olden days, the concept is always there. So, Divya, let me tell you in brief what is microbiome. So, microbiome is millions and trillions of bacteria, fungi, and virus. Those are that are residing in our gut and on our skin, and they are in a harmony with our body, and they are residing there, and they are maintaining our overall well-being and overall health. So, if there is any disruption in this normal microbiota of our gut, so it might manifest as many different health problems, not only gut health problems, but remotely it can affect the skin and many other it can cause many other health issues. So it is very important that these microbiota, they are there to maintain a good health for us.
Okay. So thank you, Dr. Lata, for explaining like how our digestive system is linked to the health of our skin and how it affects our skin. So before moving forward, viewers, do you want to consult with top dermatologists like Dr. Lata? So get expert advice and personalized treatment plans from the comfort of your home with eGlobal Doctors. So moving forward, so ma'am, like many people experience skin problems like acne or eczema. So can you elaborate on the connection between these issues and gut health?
Yes, as I told you before, now let me explain that what decides the microbiome. So, when a child is born, by 5 to 6 years of age, all the bacteria or whatever microorganisms we have, the microbiome of an individual is decided according to their genetics, according to their mode of birth, and so on and so forth. But as we grow older, what kind of diet we are eating, what kind of lifestyle we are living, and whether we are constantly on antibiotics or we are always on some medicines like antacids, for example, or people who are going cancer chemotherapy. So all these things have a very adverse effect on our gut health because they disrupt the normally existing bacteria which are there. And due to this, it might affect the distant organs, and skin is one of them. So what happens is that these tiny microorganisms, they have a very crucial role and a very pivotal role because they decide the immune regulation. They are responsible for building the immunity in initial years, and they are responsible for anti-inflammatory effects. They produce several very useful anti-inflammatory substances in our gut. So what happens is any disruption in this environment of the gut, it will lead to the increased inflammation, and so we can notice there can be flare of acne if you have some disruption in the gut. For example, if you have diarrhea, you are on antibiotics, not only you have diarrhea, it can flare your acne. And still the research is going on, but there are several other diseases which are implicated because as the inflammation increases, people who have eczema will notice the flare. People with psoriasis will suddenly notice that the psoriasis is worsened. So if you want to maintain healthy skin, you have to maintain good gut health.
Yeah. So ma'am, like we often hear about the benefits of prebiotics and probiotics for gut health. So like how do they impact our skin?
Yes, see, probiotics is a very in thing. I don't think any of the viewer is unaware of probiotics. There are lots of preparations. And since we were children, whenever our doctor used to give us antibiotic, it's a very common practice that you usually get those Porolex sachets or you get those liquid in the form of bottles. And there are very commercially, too many available commercially preparations of probiotics. So basically, these probiotics, what now, first, let me tell you the difference between probiotics and prebiotics. So, probiotic is the live microorganism which is administered externally so that the microbiome which is there inside, it gets, it gets replenished. And prebiotics are the foods that we eat on which the probiotics feed. So what we want is that the healthy bacteria that are residing inside us, they should remain constant in number, and so that they can maintain good health. So as I told you, due to several factors like stress and lifestyles and different medications, if these microbiota they are disturbed, we need to eat probiotics from external sources, and we are coming to that the sources later on, so that our gut health, our skin health, and our overall well-being is maintained.
So, ma'am, as we discussed about the like prebiotics and probiotic, so like what role does our diet play in maintaining both gut health and skin health? Are there any specific foods we should focus on?
Yes, this is a very relevant question, Divya, because day to day, if we are eating balanced diet, we need not take probiotic supplements from outside. For example, curd is a very common thing in all the Indian and I think every household. The curd or the chach or lassi, whatever, I think each one of us have it. So they are very rich sources of those bacteria which are healthy for our gut. So other foods which are rich in probiotics, they are pickles, the fermented pickles, like kanji, rice kanji, and beetroot kanji, and curd and kefir is there. And then there are sourdough breads are there, which are very good in probiotics. And talking about prebiotics, as I told you, prebiotics are the foods that we will eat on which the bacteria will thrive. So try to eat a variety of plant-based food. So all the plant-based and fiber-rich food, for example, cabbage, lettuce, onions, garlics, and all the fibers, salads, they are going to help in production of these useful bacteria. So try to eat a colorful plate, which is mainly based on plant-based.
Yeah. So, thank you, Dr. Lata, for explaining the relationship between diet and skin. So, before moving forward, viewers, are you looking for effective skincare products? So, our eGlobal Doctor Pharmacy offers a wide range of options at 15% discount. So, you mentioned about the different digestive problems. So, like bloating or constipation can contribute to different skin conditions like eczema or psoriasis.
Divya, there have been many studies that the chronically is sick gut, not that you have constipation for, like transitory, like you are traveling or your food habits have changed or you are sick, but there are chronic conditions like celiac disease, like inflammatory bowel disease, which are directly related to inflammation. There are several studies that have proved that these conditions, chronic gut conditions, have direct relations with skin conditions like eczema, atopic dermatitis, because the same inflammatory mediators are involved in both. And it is our gut bacteria that are responsible for the anti inflammatory mechanism, which helps in both of these conditions. So they are directly correlated. And this is what we call as gut skin axis, which was your first question. Yeah.
Yeah. So, ma'am, are there any supplements or medications that can support both gut and skin health?
Yes, Divya, as I told you, I mentioned the foods which are rich in probiotics, but if you are not able to consume the foods on regular basis, or you are the one who has all, you have to be on antacids, for example, for a long time, or you are constantly on antibiotics for one or the other reason, you can take supplements which come in powdered form, they come in tablet form, and also in liquid forms. There are many preparations, you can take them on regular basis. And nowadays, there are, for example, the patients of atopic dermatitis. Nowadays, we are also giving them probiotics And we have noticed that it may not help in the acute flare of the disease, but it definitely helps in prevention, and it minimizes the relapses of the disease.
So, ma'am, we covered a lot about the topic. So, my last question is like, we know stress can impact our overall health. So, how does it affect the gut skin relationship?
Yes, stress has direct implication because, as I told you earlier, stress leads to the formation of cortisol hormone, and which directly inhibits the production of the healthy bacteria. And if you don't have healthy bacteria, your anti-inflammatory mechanisms, your immunity becomes low. You become more prone to the gut diseases. You have upset gut all the time. And also, if you are suffering from any of the diseases of skin like acne, rosacea, atopic dermatitis, psoriasis, you have more likelihood of flares, and your doctor keeps on treating you, but you are not responding, or you're all the time on medication. Probably it can be because you are under stress, and your healthy bacteria, despite all the supplements, you are not able to produce them in right quantities.
Yeah. So, ma'am, can you provide a short summary for the viewers who just has joined us?
Yeah, to summarize, see, our gut has a lot of microorganisms, and so our skin has a lot of microorganisms. And both gut and skin are similar because they act as barriers. Our skin is the first thing that any foreign substance comes in contact. And similarly, whenever we eat something, the first thing that comes in contact is the gut. So gut and skin have a very crucial role in our immunity formation, in immune modulation, in protection against the foreign substances. So, if you are maintaining good health, you are maintaining a healthy lifestyle, eating the right quantity of food at right times, and then your skin bacteria, they are going to help you for life, and they are help to they are going to fight for you before you take any medication. They act as first line of defense, and so it is very important to maintain good gut health and have those probiotics and prebiotics in ample amounts to have good gut and good skin health.
Yeah. So, viewers, before we wrap up, I want to remind our viewers that eGlobal Doctors provides you with top access to top oncologists for second opinions. Early detection and expert care are essential in the fight against cancer. So, you can book your consultation now at eglobaldoctors.com. So, thank you, Dr. Lata, for sharing your expertise with us today. Your insights have been valuable.
Thank you, Divya, for having me, and it was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you.
Yeah. So, viewers, if you have any further questions or concerns about your skin health, don't hesitate to reach out to the experts at eGlobal Doctors. We hope this session has provided you with valuable information. Remember, taking care of your gut is an essential step towards achieving healthy and radiant skin. So, thank you for watching. It's a wrap.